What's going on, everybody? It's me, the sloppy man. I'm sober today, so I'll be a good boy today. But uh, just got back from vacation, so I'm in a chill mood today. I'm pretty excited. What's up, Pink Lives? What's up, Soviet Caucasian? See what you have been doing. If you watch this, God damn, Dan. I'm gonna be good today. So for the most part, I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna say anything crazy. I'm not gonna freak out. But fucking good stuff. Good stuff. I got time to refocus and enjoyed my vacation like I always do. It's always fun to go to the beach and stuff, and spend time with the family, But I gotta be a good boy for the most part on the weekends. That's why I don't really talk on the weekends with people because I'm typically with family and shit like that. But when I come back, I get messaged a lot of stuff, right? I get message shit all day, every day about random ass people, and there's some that I respond and say, okay, maybe I'll talk about it. And there's other I'm like, they're whatever. But this one, just the stupidity of this individual is like, come on, you're making it too easy for us over here. From me, yeah, I get a lot of stuff from you, Soviet. Uh, I tend to respond to half of your shit. Sometimes I just ignore it because it's not important. Sometimes, depending on what you're talking about. If it's something important, then I'll try to respond back. But if it's not, I don't care. But if the guy you see on the top, Caucasian, right? Apparently, he is Dan. uh, So I just got caught up with what happened for the past 2 weeks, and a whole lot has happened. But I am not surprised with false accusing Karen tried to do that with me too. And now you know. Now you know what kind of dude you're dealing with, bro. But which one? I've been dealing with a lot of people, so you got to be specific on who I'm dealing with. I don't care if people say names here. I'm not. I'm not. I don't hide the names and shit. But yeah, I'm so done. Yeah. El Calavera, Leon, is an idiot, accusing Dan, which Dan I'm cool with. Me and him are Mexican, so we gotta viva la raza. So we're cool. F Leon and F Didi. Yeah, Leon. He was born an idiot. Yeah, well, he was born autistic. The idiot part just grew after. Cancel Kevin, The House of Lies, and Roaches. Oh yeah. I've said my piece already. Uh, I don't think I have to elaborate the stuff. You can watch the videos. You can watch my drunk stream. I'm not deleting that one. That one stays there. I could care less. Um, uh, I do good no matter what. Steve always wins. Yeah. Hi, Princess. So I was. They sent me a screenshot of Leon's community post, and I'm like, man, Leon's my bitch. What does he have to say about us? And he went on a rant, right? He went on a crying spree, right, accusing people of stuff, right? And I'm like, let me read this cry rant that I got sent. So I started reading it, and apparently, what's up, Cherry Boo? Apparently, Leon thinks Caucasian is Dan, and like I said, most of the people in that side are retarded. My bad. Fuck, I'm not even drunk. I can't be saying those words. They are mentally challenged. They're mentally challenged, and they don't ask the real questions, right? Like if someone's accusing someone of something, you would think the first question would be like, "Do you have proof? Where is the proof? Where can you show us the proof, Leon? Can you show us that Dan is Caucasian?" I think that's the first question that any individual should be asking whenever someone gets accused of something, right? That's what I typically do, right? You know, yeah. Hold on, I gotta read the messages. I'm fucking going on a little rant. My bad, ZTV. I saw what happened, but you see what he had to deal with. Now you experience that too, shit. But as for Leon, it looks like Adam is joining him and siding with him about Kevin. Adam is a fucking follower. Zelda or ZTV. That guy doesn't ask the right questions. He was going saying, "Oh, it's a witch hunt. This, it's a witch hunt that." But when Leon accuses someone of being someone else, "Oh, I knew it was him. I knew that guy was that guy." Shut the fuck up! How do you know? Like he doesn't even. Your friend doesn't even know. Come on, Adam. That's why I talk shit about you, your fat retarded ass. You know, I let you come in my chat because it's so easy to debunk all your bullshit. But you are a fucking dumbass, Adam. The first question you should have asked Leon is, "Hey, Leon, how do you know Caucasian is Dan?" That's the first question. But because you're a fucking follower, like you claim you're not, but you are, you just say, "Oh yeah, I knew it was him. He made fun of people, so it has to be him." Shut the fuck up, Adam. You're an idiot. Come on. Apparently, I'm mentally challenged. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Pink Lives Matter. I don't know your mental state, but if you are, then it's okay as long as you don't do stupid shit, man. Like, but sometimes you do. So but it's okay. It happens sometimes. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Fuck. I'm just excited because I'm back from vacation. I had a good time. The only thing I don't like is I'm fucking sunburnt. I'm red as fuck. But it happens. He's the same dude that will throw stones and then act like, "Who threw that? You are the stone thrower, you animal." He's like one of the. You gotta say names, DTV, because when there's a couple of people that might have that same mentality, so it's tough for me to distinguish who you're talking about, because I change names. I talk about like two or three people at a time, so it's kind of tough sometimes to know what you're saying or who you're talking about. I'm guessing it's Adam, but yes, Adam is a follower. Uh, in my mind, is like, how the hell are you talking shit about a guy, but you don't even know the guy that you're talking shit about is the channel that they're talking shit about? You just make yourself look as stupid as Leon and his group. Leon and his group are mentally challenged. No, they're interchangeable. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they do some stuff that no wonder they're friends, kind of shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna. Let me see. Where is it at? All right. Let me share. Before, did you put sunscreen when? No, I didn't, Giselle. That's why I messed up. My wife told me, "Do you want to put sunblock?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's only 70 degrees here in San Diego." And she's like, "Well, all right, but the sun in San Diego is way different." And me, tough, sloppy, was like, "Nah, F that. I don't need no sunblock. I'm brown." And yeah, no, it didn't work out like that. Let me present it. Hold on. Present, share screen. All right. Let's stick together. Possibly. All right. So you guys can see it. It says right there, Templar. 104 degrees in New York. It's not that bad. Oh, there three Crow Templars crew are stupid sloppy. Yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of people left his ass. Only the special needs guys that don't have other friends, they stayed in that group. So, what's his name? Myron, the Slavic Wolf. Fucking weird ass name. Goddamn. And the Disturbed guy. What's his name? A guy with the fucking. He likes Disturbed a lot. Nothing wrong with liking Disturbed. I like Disturbed, but uh, it makes us Disturbed fans look bad. So Caucasian, the guy you see on the first comment, has been trolling Leon for like the past 6 to 12 months. Just going on random streams saying, "Where's Leon?" Because he knows we all made Leon our bitch. Leon's my bitch. He came to my stream all quiet like a little boy, and then after that, he deleted his channel like a good little boy that he is. And he made another one acting all cool. Add me as a friend on Discord. I want to send you some screenshots, but I couldn't because I needed to a friend to do as such sloppy seconds. What do you mean? You have me as a friend, don't you? Or did you change your thing? I should be your friend on Discord, unless you block me for some reason. Then fuck that. I ain't adding you back. I'm just kidding. To be a friend. All right, hold on. Oh shit, the police is coming. You hear them? Let me see. Where you at, DTV? I'll find you and I'll add you, I guess. There you are. It says pending. Oh, you barely added me. Oh my god. Oh my god. You haven't added me as a friend? Wow. You've been talking to me behind the scenes all the time, giving me long ass conversations, and I respond to you with like short answers. How could you? How could you block me? The popo is the immigration man. They coming for us. Anyway, see, I get derailed. I read the comments too much. So Caucasian, look at yourself in a mirror, Dan. So right at the start, he's already accusing someone of being this person without any proof. Like there's no images, there's no anything showing that Dan is Caucasian. I know who Caucasian is. Well, not like person, like I know how he looks and stuff, but like I've seen him quite often, and yeah, it's not Dan. He's Caucasian, The name says it all. Come on. At least I'm not the one making 5 posts about one person because they're not getting the attention that you so desperately crave. I don't think, I'm not speaking for Dan, but I don't think Dan really cares about what a fucking special ed guy is going to say. It's pointless. It's like beating up a mentally ill guy and thinking you're cool. Nah, we don't care about that shit. Like, come on. We just laugh at you because you're so mentally ill. Oh my god. I don't want to see what you send me, ZTV, because there's going to be something I'm going to talk smack. Oh my god. No, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. ZTV, I can't read this all today. I'm going to have to read it and then most likely talk about it another time, but let me see. Where was this at? Or send me the what do you call it, the channel or the post that he I can't say it, ZTV, mainly because I how do you say it, I'm very PC when I'm sober. If I was a little intoxicated, then that word will be coming off me very, very quickly and often. But because I don't, because I'm not drinking today, because I'm a good boy, I'll do it on my next one, most likely. All right. So if you think for the slightest second that I am afraid or intimidated by your overweight illegal ass, think again, mother trucker. So he's acting tough again. He's back to acting tough. If you guys haven't seen my videos when he shows up, we made him look like a bitch. We made him look like a little girl. So when I read this the first time, I'm like, come on, Chris, this is ain't you. This ain't you. You know that this acting all hard. You're not. You're not. You're a little boy. You're my bitch. Sloppy, you're being irresponsible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they're asleep right now. Hopefully, my wife doesn't come out and tell me what the fuck you doing talking to strangers again. Get your ass inside, motherfucker. And I'll be like, yes, dear. I'm her, you know, female dog. You know, she's the boss in the house. You know, for the most part, depends on the situation. As for one, you will not be getting my address like the other overweight illegal, which I guess he's talking about me. I guess all Mexicans are illegal for some reason. He must have been drinking the Trump juice that he thinks anyone that's not of the Caucasian color is an illegal, even though we were here before them. California, Mexico was part of California. So we were here before that, and then they annexed it, or I guess bought it for cheap. Got Treaty of Guadalupe, but it's still we were big. We were here before these Caucasian people, but that's a different story. Similar threats, which have proven he isn't gonna do fuck all, as he hasn't followed through with most of his threats, even though I made him leave. Or Kuvrezi, I don't know. I made his acting tough makes me laugh because just a couple months ago, I made him my bitch. He left my stream, and after that, he deleted his channel. So yeah, no toughness anymore. Your tough talk is long gone. Every time I read your crying post, I just imagine a baby with his binky crying like a little bitch. Like his Order 66 biggest joke ever. Yeah, yeah. Well, he threatens mentally unstable people with that, and because people are so not smart sometimes when it comes to people's threats, and because he yells, right? I'm sure if you have an autistic kid and someone yells at an autistic kid, they shut down, they get scared, they get fearful. But if he goes up to a real man or a guy that's not autistic or scared of fucking someone yelling, he cowers like a little baby. That's why when he came to our streams, he cowered like a baby, talked like a normal kid. He sounded like he got scolded, shit like that. But when he's yelling at an autistic kid, of course the autistic kid's gonna be all fearful because either when they get yelled at, their body creates I guess some flight. Leon is a fucking racist plus horse. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Joey, I see you. You got troll flag people channel. Yeah, yeah, but he didn't do shit with me. He didn't do nothing to me. Yeah, but let's keep it going. You're not gonna do a fucking thing either. I know for a damn fact you're not gonna waste 24 hours and 52 minutes. Like anyone could tell this guy's autistic by that. Just by that. Like no one is gonna give you an exact time of travel to someone's house. Like all you could have said is like you're not gonna waste 24 hours driving from Texas to New Jersey, but no, because he's autistic and special needs, he has to give the minutes. He would have been super special ed if he put the seconds, but maybe he did, but he deleted it. I don't know. As Lady Sloppy cares about being a father and not use them as a play for sexual assault. Yeah, yeah, and I would never do that. I don't do anything involving my children. I lift them up. I lift up my children. I encourage them. I nurture them. That's me. Me personally, that's what I do. I will never do anything crazy like that. But hey, to each their own. I don't do that. None of that shit. Anyways, see, I know what you're trying to do, and maybe after I talk about Leon, maybe I'll bring it up a little bit, but not right now. I'm not. I already said what I had to say about that bullshit. Let me see. All right, driving to Texas, New Jersey over petty YouTube drama. I already moved on from it a effing year ago. Well, the people that do the mistakes, they always want to move on. They always want to forget about it. But wasn't Leon like all up in arms with Pink Lives Matter? Saying, "Oh, how the big have fallen," all this bullshit, and listening to lies because he hates Pink Lives Matter. So anything they hear negative of Pink Lives or whoever they don't like, they're gonna believe it without proof, and hence his group. His group, that's what they do. They don't ask the questions like, "Oh, let me see, where'd you get the proof? Show me the proof. How do you know? Show me the screenshot that this guy is this guy." None of that because they're so fucking mentally unstable and they just want to find anything negative about people, but they can't because they're not that smart. Leon abused Order 66 like me. I made Order 66 trolling great, but I am retired from trolling and F Leon. Yeah. It's funny move on when you talk shit privately. I talk shit privately and here. I don't go fuck. Like I'm not the cowardly type that if someone is talking shit about me and they allow me to go in there and talk some shit, I'll be there for the most part. If I'm not busy, but if I'm busy, then fuck. I might look like a coward because I don't join the stream. But for the most part, after 9 o'clock, 9:30, when the kids go to sleep, I'm able to join some streams and talk some shit. Hopefully I'm not drunk when I'm talking shit because I'm gonna say some fucked up bullshit. My bad. They want to jump on Kevin because they want to look for the quickest nut to attack him. Yeah. I said it myself. I'm like, I don't think Kevin's that. People that dislike us, they're gonna be like, no. Well, we think it's true. I'm like, no, all right, well, whatever. I have a better track record than a lot, most of you guys when it comes to, this type of shit. So if you don't believe me, then so be it. But I know he's not. But you could do whatever you want with it. I'm gonna keep saying he's not. There's no proof of him doing that. So I'm not gonna lie because if one day I don't like Pink Lives Matter, I'll be like, yeah. Well, I lied. He was a pred. No, because I'm not like that. Fuck that shit. I'm as credible as could be. You know what I mean? All right, let's go back to this. This has always been a recurring pattern with you. Anything regarding me, you don't hesitate to jump on the anti-Leon Calavera bandwagon and run your penis sucking mouth like you always do when it benefits you. I'm trying to talk like him, but I can't. My bad. Ever since I started doing content on this platform, whether it was my stint with the W or the YWC, what happened to that? I'm guessing you weren't that smart, so they kicked you out. My rant videos or content creation, what happened to the rant videos? They got shut down by Daddy Sloppy. That's what happened. Daddy Sloppy whooped that ass and made you, well, not really made you. He pimp slapped you and then made you do the fucking delete your shit. And you did like a freaking good boy. So don't come at me like that, trying to act all tough. This is hilarious. Sloppy saying that I am amazing. When did I say that? So be it, huh? Leon has a more feminine. Yeah, he has a pretty womanly voice. That's why you see my PFP. It possibly be what Kyle and Leon are doing right now, watching my stream together. No, why DCX? Why am I being mean, DCX? You don't like me now because I'm back to politically correct sloppy. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, DCX. Anyways, what's comical, most of you that think a video from a group channel, which is the one that he's talking all weird that he's gonna talk about sports, that one, I guess people were sharing it everywhere because he looks like a unhinged weirdo. which neither me or Kyle don't have access to anymore, by the way, which is really good because then people he can't copyright strike it. So I guess that's good. It's supposed to somehow trigger me of some magnitude. You are clearly a effing guard. We don't do it to trigger you. We do it to laugh at you. We do it to just joke around because it's hilarious. It's something we, us people like to joke around with. To trigger you, that would be a plus. That's a plus for us. It's a good thing. It's the best. Is that is really Peter Gilman? I don't know who he. I don't know. I don't know who DCX is. I just like him coming in because he cries and then he complains and then he says some nice things and then he complains again and I enjoy the engagement. I could care less who he is. I don't. He just comes in. I like it. Boo. Oh, you're right. I gotta watch my pronouns. Yeah. I heard you're 40 stone, Kevin. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. DCX, maybe. I don't know. If ZTB is a female, then why he date Firelord? He finally came out of hiding. He did, Caucasians. All those where Leon uh, comments finally got to him. But anyway, so God damn, me, I like engaging with the comments. So, and also thanks for proving that you are too much of a effing vagina as female dog to come at me with your actual channel like you always have been. That right there sentence, or I guess statement, you would think that would be like, okay, well, if Dan normally confronts me with his real channel, then maybe this channel might not be his because Dan has the balls to confront someone with his real channel. Why he doesn't hide from what I've seen. I don't think I've seen him use an alt account in any of the streams I've seen him in. But Leon, I guess, wants to create this narrative that Caucasian, which is he's in the chat, is Dan. And I'm like, how stupid can a person be to say that without any proof? It's crazy. Dan is Rebel Media. I'll show you his channel right now. I'm gonna compare. I'm gonna showcase something like a comparison. But I'm not trans. But I'm a. Yeah. You might be Zelda. I don't know. I don't know your pronouns. But that one might be true. Oh, I thought it was Dan S. I don't know who Dan is. No, Dan XP. Dan Rebel Media used to be. God, I forgot his previous name, but his new name is Rebel Media. So, but in my eyes, I know some people have different opinions on him, but with me, he's a Latino like me, and we have conversation about tacos and burritos and big booty Latinas. So it's good. Don't be upset at me because Trips ain't giving you enough attention that you so desperately crave from yours truly. To me, I don't know. Him bringing up the girl, I guess. I know Dan wouldn't like that, but he's talking about Trips, not me and my girl. My girl, even if he talked about my girl, I'll be like, hey, it doesn't bother me because at the end of the day, I go to sleep with that woman. So he's trying to, I guess say that Trips doesn't give him much attention, but from what I seen, she's always there with him. So that's another lie. You lose credibility there, Leon. You're losing credibility. The little minuscule microscopic credibility that you had, you just lost it right there. Unfortunately for you, I'm already with somebody, and his name is Kyle Johnson. As you can see, he is talking about Kyle Johnson, the guy that he's sleeping next to in the bed. Oh my god! If you're in, so he's saying Kyle Johnson is the woman of the relationship because I will fuck your girl in front of you sloppy and enjoy it because you're secretly cooked. Yeah, of course. He said, come over, come hang out with me. You hopefully you have a big penis or something. I don't know. I'm guessing you don't, but it's okay. You could try if you want, but I'm pretty sure you won't. You can't. You gotta find me first. As it's ironic that both you and the other overweight illegal are both fat pieces of shit that will never amount to fuck all. I guess me and Dan, we are poverty Mexicans or something. That we are poor. We don't have nothing. We are just here illegally, taking all the welfare, all the Medicaid, all the Medi-Cal, all the food stamps. That's something here would say, sloppy. Well, all these weirdos say the same bullshit. So, like you said, like Cherry said, they're all the same bullshit. They're all the same people, just different faces, ugly looking faces, but same type of people. You know, it's that's how it is sometimes, man. Well, on the other hand, isn't Leon half Latino? I don't know. He looks like a like Tales from the Crypt, so it's hard to distinguish what kind of ethnicity that guy is. He's too skeletony, I guess you could say. He's losing all his hair at age like what 30. He's losing all his hair. Might as well just shave it all. Look like a KKK member or something. What's up, Mark Spector? Hey, what the hell? What's going on? You got something to say? Huh? I don't even know who you are. But yeah, welcome. Welcome to the shit show. So he goes, while I there's no periods, there's no commas, while I, comma, on the other hand, got a Sprite animation series, which is doing pretty well to the point where VAs from Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, and Daima are starting to take notice. I don't like Leon Chris. Yeah, me neither. He said he was part Puerto Rican. Those damn Puerto Ricans. They think they're American because the United States. Still living with your brother swimming in his pool, Terry? Oh, man. Maybe. I don't know. DCX, you know everybody, man. Come on. Well, I mean, I am hideous, I suppose. Slow. Oh, wait. Hold on. Forgot to drop the eyes. Yeah, you're supposed to do the eyes first. God damn it. DCX, even then, her cat is much wetter than your mama. You guys can say whatever DCX. DCX, I think, could defend himself somewhat all right. I don't know. He seems like he knows a lot about you guys, so I'm guessing he'll say something about like 5 years ago or something. That's all he has. Well, on the other hand, he says he's doing the sprites and these animations, right? He's. I watched one of his animations just recently, just today, just to see if at least all his years of animations and art school or film school or whatever the bullshit he did. He dropped me a message. Oh man, I can't be reading messages while streaming. I'll come in if you want me. Yeah, of course. In a little bit, I'll put the StreamYard link. I'll let you in, man. Don't worry. If you could have said it on the chat, man. I could have responded there easier. You did too, Soviet. God, well, damn it. I'm not trying to read all the damn Discord messages. Just write it on here if it's something important. Well, on the other hand, all right. God damn it. He's like, not my fault that you The other overweight illegal and the supposed devil work dead end jobs while I, on the other hand, get to work on my own hours and I make more money than you three combined would an hour. That's all good, Red Rebel. This one made me laugh, right? Because I rarely like talk about my financials. I'll talk about it here and there, like that I'm doing okay in life and whatever. But when someone that lives in an apartment takes the bus, doesn't own anything, is telling other people he make a lot of money, in my mind I'm like, where'd you spend your money? What do you own? What do you have? Like you could die right now and you don't have shit to give out to your your family. On the other hand, if I die, I guess you could say, or unalive myself, or I get in a car crash or whatever, my family is set. I have a house, all the cars are paid off. They'll be good because I planned ahead. Fucking Leon lives in a one-bedroom apartment, sleeps with Kyle Johnson in the same bedroom, and he thinks that's like a one up on me, Dan, and the devil. I'm telling you, the autism is strong on this guy, but we all know that. Let me see. Sherry Watch, he may be looking and stalking. I'm autistic. I don't like people yelling at me. It scares me. Yeah, I know. I know you do, Soviet. That's why I don't yell at you. That's why he was homeless and even his daddy wouldn't have him. Yeah, he got kicked out, right? His dad kicked him out and Kyle was crying. If you find Leon, please tell him he better be safe. Leon got kicked out by his dad. Please pray for him. Let him be safe. What a bitch. My bad, my bad. I'm almost done. It's almost done. And after that, I'll let whoever wants to come in. So better than the three of you drama slut scumbags, as I can go a whole year without talking about any of yous. But it's you, Sloppy, Chayton, Kevin, ZTV, and the rest of yous who can keep my name out your damn mouth for the exact same time period. We talk shit, and we can, because you are our bitch. You can't do nothing about it. You could cry in your little Discord group with John Davis and Chloe Esther, the two pedophiles, but they ain't gonna do nothing. None of you guys can do nothing. I could say whatever the heck I want, and you can do nothing about it. But call me an illegal immigrant. I got my green cards, 10 of them, depending on where I'm going. Leon can go a whole year without talking about it. Yeah, okay. We failed already. Anyways, maybe actually practice what you preach instead of projecting your own insecurities onto me when I haven't said a damn word to any of you, aside from ZTB, as your side of the fence isn't exactly innocent either. Why don't you check your papi Zexio for the shit he said and done? What has he done? I like they always say he has done this or he has done that, but then we ask him, what did he do? Oh well, I heard they did this and I heard they did that. I'm like, wait, well, show us proof. Like, show us proof. Like, don't just say check him without explaining what they're gonna check him for. But because you're autistic, I get it. For the shit he has said and done before, you start going around condemning people for stuff they done. And I sure as hell ain't a P3DO either, as I haven't been convicted, typical predator excuse, nor am I on a registry, typical predator P3DO response. which further proves that your side are nothing but frauds. Wah. So until then, hold on. Pale. All right. Until then, shut the F up and keep my name out your goddamn mouth and carry on with your miserable lives like we have for the better part of the last 6 months. Da-da-da. So let me remove this and stop sharing. Bam. All right. So, oh damn, to the quickness. All right, goddamn. Why
I
not?
just had a few minutes, so I figured I'd run it.
Hold on.
Turn that
Uh,
down.
yeah, turn that shit down, cuz.
Say it again.
Nothing.
Hold on, my volume's low. Can you hear me?
All right. Yeah, I can hear you.
There it goes. No, you know, it got pointed out to me, I think earlier today, and I was like half asleep. I woke up to take a piss and I had messages, and I'm like, what? I have not. The last thing I remember talking about him was, that some people I knew were unhappy and thought he was mocking their faith, their religion.
Hmm.
But I've always kind of like let him slide because he's always been polite to my wife. But that was kind of rude what he said.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I'm a little emotional right now.
yeah. Well, don't say emotional because he's gonna call you a bitch.
Well, and like I said, like you have access to conversations between you and I
Of
and I
course.
don't mind if you can break down the context. I truly don't, whether people believe it or not, don't want to deal with any more bullshit. You and I literally just had conversations last weekend about it.
Yeah, a couple days
Um,
ago.
and reasoning being like, two people that I care about, my partners and my little buddies.
Hmm.
And basically, I'm speaking up for them. They want out, they want done, they want over it. And if they get back involved, feel free to do what you got to do because I'm done. I've already stuck my neck out enough. I'm done, and they know that. And to the best of my knowledge, they're still being good boys. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I haven't. I talked to the homie and I told him if you hear them talk shit about you, then I'll
Yeah, like all this off. And like I said, and I said I'm their parent. And to be fair, both of them never listened to me for shit. So I don't know why I get that that title as you can tell. I can't tell anybody what to do. I can give suggestions. I can wish you the best, but I'm not. The issues with people I had, I approached them. I talked to them. I told them this is why. One of them decided to leave. The other one has not responded. He refuses to acknowledge it or give me a justifiable answer why. He wanted to run his mouth and whatever. I'm not a bully. I'm not gonna hunt him down and to the end of the earth to find an answer. You've shown your hand. I don't care. This one doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, people like to talk crap. Because he thinks you're Caucasian for some reason.
I'm not white.
You are white now. So
Yeah, apparently,
you
and,
got,
and
you
again,
got.
I have no issue with Caucasian. I have had one interaction with him within a stream, and I think we're talking about something. I don't remember.
What's up, Daddy?
It's like I'm just tired, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm truly, truly tired.
Yeah, no, it's well, people don't like you for some reason, Dad, and I don't
You
know
know,
what. Maybe because
it's
you
fine. I don't.
get,
I don't expect everybody to like me. I don't care. I got other things I like doing, man. You like hell. I do my streams on Thursday mornings when we're all available, Sunday nights, and then me and my wife work on documentaries, and that's about it. Like as far as YouTube goes.
yeah, no, and I don't know why he attacked you. Yeah, but, well, he called us both illegal. Dan, I'm
Well, and again,
sorry.
and this is, I mean, when it comes to him, I don't take. There's no credibility there. His best when you have to resort to racism, sexism, homophobia, anything like that, then you've pretty much lost the argument. That shows what kind of person you are. Whenever he and I did have a go at it, I said he was softer than baby shit. And he backed down. He got quiet. He apologized, and that was the end of it. I said, you know what? He cowered into the corner. I was like, I felt bad because I was like, man, this is supposed to be the big bad scorpion death drop, and I never really brought it up again. That was it. It was done.
Yeah. No. Well, he for some reason I don't know what made him think you are Caucasian. I don't know what did you like talk to Caucasian that and said that something. I when I read it, I was like, what the fuck? Like Caucasian is someone else. Like what the fuck? Like all right, cool. Like that's some weird ass shit. But he said my name, and I'm like, what did I do? Like I wasn't even doing nothing. I talk shit all day, and but come on, man.
I don't have a desire to fight anymore. And I don't put my personal business out there, but I've had too much loss this year. I've buried too many people. I buried a hero. I buried a legitimate hero, and I can't do it anymore, man. Like I have friendships with some people that I've met on here that are wonderful, and I still talk to them. Hell, I was texting one of them earlier tonight talking about conspiracies. Love that guy to death, and if you hear this, I appreciate you letting me be involved in that and just going through the files. It's been a joy to do that with you, but like I don't. At some point, you wake up one morning and you say, or what afternoon, whenever you wake up, you look at this and be like, "This is stupid. It really is stupid."
I don't think we're talking about you, Chase.
Again, I haven't thought about that guy in forever. And again, wish him well. Live your life, brother. I don't care. I just don't care. I mean that, and I don't like whatever. I can't say it enough, and no one's going to believe it. But I mean, life is for the most part good. This. I just got a house. I bought a new house, and I mean, I didn't know if he knows me so well. I'm not struggling, but if maybe he knows something I don't. Maybe my stocks are down. Maybe I'm losing money in the stock market or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he knows your whole life, Dad. He knows that you are illegal, overweight.
Yep. Apparently, you and I are living in the same shanty town or whatever. We fucking ate
we're all
tamale
sleeping
wrappers.
in the same shack. Our tamale wrappers are blankets.
Yep, all stitched together.
Yeah, abuela stitched them all together to make us a pancho too.
Slapito, por mijo, vete para acá, slapito.
Chancla ahorita, vas a ver.
But
go ahead.
And if I was going to name myself a troll account, not that I don't have any, I have two. I have the Death Panda account, which I do AI music, and then I have this one. But it wouldn't be Caucasian. All right, I'm very proud to be Hispanic. I'm very proud to be, of the diversity of my bloodline. I'm very happy with. I'm very proud of my culture. So why would I give a fuck? Why would I call myself Caucasian? It's a slick name. I'll give them that. It was because I'm for lack of a better term, I'm retarded. And I looked at it, I was like, what's a that's what that is. That's funny. But I got no beef. I don't have a beef with Leon, but if he wants to have beef, cool, brother. You knock yourself out and choke on it for all I care.
Yeah. I like talking shit because he's my bitch.
That's your business, bro.
And he likes lolicon, so in my eyes, he's a predator. Who's backstage? Bad Boy Gamer? No, that's not Bad Boy. It looks like Kevin. Hold on.
Yeah.
Who's this? Oh, okay. But yeah, my only reason I attack him is because he harbors a weirdo.
And like I said, I'm your cousin, but I'm not your dad. So I'm not going to tell you what to do. Your dad can tell you that. He's a cool dude, but oh shit, now they know we're cousins.
Yeah, come on, man.
In the street.
That's it.
Because all of us look alike and shit. But no, it's just, even now, I don't care. He can talk shit. Look, man, if his life has been boiled down to that's what he wants to do, cool. The people that if I don't want to talk to you, I'm not going to talk to you. They know who they are. I have no desire to talk to them. And you've had to cross a pretty big line for me not to want anything to do with you. The opposite of love is not hatred, contrary to popular belief. It's indifference. And so if I don't care for you like that, if I don't cut for you anymore, if I'm done with you, then we're done. I won't speak to you because it's a waste on my time. It's a waste on your time. And that's one thing we'll never get back is time. I've wasted enough time bullshitting. And I've told this to, my two little partners. I've already told them, I've already wasted enough time defending you and putting my neck out. I love you to death, but I will not do it again. I can't. And it's all you can do.
Yeah, indeed. That's why you're doing good, Dan. Getting, like
I
I
appreciate
don't
it.
see
I
shit.
appreciate it because you said it, Sloppy. Because I need
Oh,
your validation.
all right, good, good. It better be like that. What's up, Kevin? What you got?
Not bad, you sloppy.
Chilling, chilling. But yeah, no, man. Like I thought it was weird when he started attacking you and shit. I'm like, all right.
It's pulling at straws at this point, man. It's just I think he doesn't know. I think he's trying to figure out who it is. And hey, man, I guess, or maybe someone's in his ear. You can go down the conspiracy theory side of this. Someone's in his ear telling him that I'm Caucasian. Oh,
Oh, spooky, Dan, the Caucasian man.
I wear a white hood too, and I go to
Oh
meetings.
no.
We're burning crosses.
Well, you are 6'4", 6'5",
Yeah,
so you might pass as a like a
Samoan,
Scandinavian.
a Viking. Yeah, I'm a brown. Oh, I was a Pathfinder. I'm the Indian guy for Pathfinder.
There you go. See,
Well, that
uh,
means I'm more Viking than him, then, right?
yeah. Most likely, he's Puerto Rican from what I'm hearing.
Ah, Jesus. Nah, just like I said, I wanted to clarify. I got no beef. Don't want to cause any problems. Wish everybody well. God bless. If that's what you believe in, if you don't, well, praise Cthulhu or Buddha or whatever thing or entity you follow. I got no beef with nobody. I don't care. I just whatever, man. I just as long as I'm doing my thing. Wife's good. She's happy, and my children they're good. Our life is good, brother.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
So I'll fuck with you later, Sloppy. I'll text you. Thank you for letting me come in and just clarify.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime, anyone's invited. Why not? This Kevin.
Yeah, sloppy.
Yeah, yes, Kevin. Leon had a couple of words to say about you too.
Well, I know. It usually talks about me, and
Oh,
it's how it is.
oh man.
I'm sure he wants to kiss my ass eventually,
Oh,
Leon.
oh yeah. I just thought it was funny. That's why I always call him a special needs guy. And then the special needs friends also that believe
Well,
what
a
he
special
said.
needs pedophile, you mean, if you know what I mean.
Which one?
Kyle.
Oh, well, luckily Kyle has been quiet lately. Kyle's been being a good boy. You know what I mean? Hiding,
No,
letting.
no, technically, he's being a good boy, but he's using Leon to do his work for him. So,
Yeah, but Leon's my bitch. So it kind of just when I hear him talk, I just hear goo goo gaga. That's all I
yeah, I
hear
hear
when
that
I hear
too.
him talk.
I hear that too, Sloppy.
You see a
Maybe you
pacifier.
want to feed him some. Maybe you want to give him some his pudding.
Give him some chocolate pudding for the baby.
Yeah. Here comes the choo choo train.
Yeah, yeah. But no, man, shit. It's like it's crazy. Caucasians, see what you caused him do. You made him think he's other people. I blame Caucasian for this
Well,
one.
remember, Sloppy, that he thought you were somebody else as well. So
They all think I'm somebody, man. They always accuse me of shit. Yeah, I always laugh because it's not true. Show me the
I thought
proof.
PCB was purple. I'm not kidding. I like fucking with him.
Mhm. Yeah, man. No, it's I get called so many things. After a while, I'm just like, show the proof.
I just kind of find it hypocritical. Says he can shut his mouth for a whole year, right? Well, he failed already then because he constantly talks shit about people in his fucking server. So
Yeah, well, he talks about us all the time. He says he doesn't, but he does, and then he makes more money than us for some reason. But lives, takes
ooh,
the bus. He takes the
I've
bus,
got
and
more.
he
I
he
probably
lives
got
in an
more
apartment.
money than Leon without even trying. So get the fuck out of here, Leon.
Yeah, come on, Leon. Show me your W-2, and then I'll show you mine, and we'll compare and see who makes more money.
Well, I don't. I
And,
don't have a job, so I just get the
no,
benefits
well,
or
yeah,
whatever.
well,
But
I'll show.
I still
Yeah,
get
I'll
the
show
money.
him. Yeah, show me your W-2, Leon, or I mean Chris Bonnell. Show me your W-2 and let's compare financials to see if you make more
Chris
money than
Bonnell.
us in a day. What's up, John Muslin? What's cracking? I've been called the N word, the F word, the T word. You've been called everything, ZTV. I seen it. You're the most talked about person on the this side of the community. Sometimes positive, sometimes negative.
Yeah,
For the most
including a
part,
fake account called Nigerian fucking sniper.
like I said, most of these people that comment, that mention us, I just laugh at them because
I do
they could
too.
easily join my stream and talk the shit that they're talking on their community posts. If they hide me in their community posts, they hide me in their channel, they hide me everywhere. Every time I join
I'm not.
somewhere, I'm hidden.
Listen, Flopper. You know I'm not afraid of anybody.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
people talk shit about me all the time, but they won't face me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I like to talk shit in the person's face, but for the most part, they had me hidden. They blocked me. They told their mods to block me. And then when they like, you're a coward. Join my stream. I'm like, well, I can't because I'm blocked. I'm trying
I,
to.
that, that's the same thing when I was trying to, like, I'm gonna say this right. Like a couple of years back, Z3 was there as well. About 2 3 years ago, and still does it to this day. Mr. Lizard Boy himself constantly talks shit about me. Oh, he's like, oh, I'm scared. Chloe did the exact same thing. Oh, he's
Mhm.
scared. They're scared to face me. But when I turn up, they shut up and won't
Mhm.
turn up and kick you out. It's like really.
Can I solo your PFP? Mine or Kevin Daddy's? If you really want mine, I'll. If you have Discord, I could just send it to you. Or hold on, I'll just. Well,
Why does that Mark Spector remind me of somebody for some reason? I don't know why.
I don't know. People come and go. People change their PFPs or names. So to me, if you want to talk shit in here, you can talk. If you want to not talk shit, you're more than welcome to not talk shit. I don't block anyone. I don't delete nobody's comments. I'm pretty chill. Well, that's good to know, Liberty. That's the milkshakes always will bring the boys to the yard. What's her name? What was
What's
that
that?
girl's name that sang that? It's a song. It's a really good song back in the day.
Oh,
You
I
can
don't know
sing it.
this song.
Like, my milkshake bring other boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than y'all. There you
Oh yeah, yeah. I
can
don't know.
teach
I
me,
can't remember the name.
but I got too charged. That one. That was a really good song. Got
Yeah,
the
I know
blood
what you're going
pumping.
about. Yeah, I know what you're going about.
It's
But I
Malik X.
can't remember the song though because I don't really.
Leon and Kyle having threesomes with Junko. Well, probably, possibly. There's a possibility. I can't say yes or no because then I'll be discredited. I have to say that possibly. He has a new boy from Word on the Street. From what he says,
Could be Kellis.
Kellis. I bring what to
Yeah,
the yard? You don't
yeah. The
bring
song.
nothing, Perry, to the yard. There you go. See, Liberty, what you started? A song, a group over here. The milkshake scene with Peter Griffin and Family Guy always makes me laugh. I haven't seen it, but I'm guessing he maybe be in the bikini or a booty shorts.
Well, don't forget singing Devil. So.
So, I don't know.
You're going to hell, sloppy.
Never. Most likely. I'll see you there, Kevin.
Yep, you'll see me there.
I'll see you there. I'm not gay. Actually, just quoting a song. Well, it's a good song, Liberty. Good taste in music when it comes to
That's
wanting to
not Eric
have.
Melendez, by the way. That's a troll account, I think.
I know.
But
Like I said, troll accounts come in here, regular accounts come in here. Uh, it's all whatever. They're all welcome as long as you don't spam. If you spam, then I have to block or time you out for 24 hours. But if you're talking normal, if you're insulting me or you're insulting the guest or you're insulting someone in the
Well,
chat,
if it's a total account, your family relatives come and you let that in. I'm just
nah, I
kidding.
don't
It's
give
just a
a
question.
fuck. Like me, I personally like they gotta find them first. But if they do, then I'll be like, Grandma, that's you. You're alive. You lied to us. I take what people on the internet world as lightly as freaking air. It doesn't bother me. You know, as long as I know it's.
Mama Wolf! Oh, Daniel Wolf's mom's in the chat now.
See, I'm telling you, they're coming in. Like Mama Rolf. I don't know. I've seen her, and I don't know if the OnlyFans is.
That's
Hopefully,
not.
it's like 99 cents. I know it's not. Kevin, I know all these people are troll accounts. I know that none of these people are the real person.
Hey, sloppy guy, can I be your mom?
No, no, I love my mama. I love my
Mama
mama.
Wolf.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that shit. But yeah, so he was hating on all of us, saying that we're hating on his success, right? I looked at one of his videos. I watched one of his Leon Calavera production videos, and it just reminds me of Gotcha Life. You know what
Uh,
Gotcha Life
uh,
is, right?
I saw a screen. I saw a community post from Daniel Wolf.
I see Daniel Ruff all the time, everywhere, still calling cosplayers sexy and shit, and they block them.
No, it's not. It's not cosplay. It's about to switch too.
No, well, on YouTube, I see him talking shit about otaku all the time. I guess he's still bitter that he got kicked out from this group. You leave my little Barbie alone. He didn't do anything wrong. He's actually being very quiet right now, watching Looney Tunes in his room. He has Asperger's. Leave him alone. Come on, Robin, the Lot Lizard, Dollar Tree Thief. Goddamn, Eric Melendres. Shout out to Sophie Cunningham with her toss. Is she tall, WB? I think she's like, what, 5'10", 5'11"? Well, I guess compared to other women, yeah, Sophie Cunningham. The only thing I don't like is that she has really small
How's it
boobs.
going, Will?
Like, if she had like a little bit bigger boobs, I think she'll be top
Oh,
notch. But because she has like B's or A's, maybe it's the shirt she's wearing, but it looks like she has really small boobs. And me and boobs, I don't know. And hey, what's up, my white niggy? WB Network topper girl, Eric. You want to tell them about you being the father of my child, or do you want to keep it a secret? Also, this is a private chat. Right? Yeah, Mama Roth. This is a private chat. You can say whatever you want. But yeah, so I watched one of his videos. I'm like, this shit is. He went to film school for this nonsense.
Z2B is my
like,
baby.
Oh damn!
I'm fucking with
Z2B.
Z2B.
I don't know. Is there something you gotta tell us, Kevin? Ah, you got a little nervous, Kevin.
I'm just fucking with him.
I don't know, Kevin. That one. I'm just kidding.
I know you laughed. That's why I was laughing.
What's up, WB? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate all you guys coming in. Everybody that comes in and shoots the shit with us. It's pretty cool. You know, we'll talk some shit and then we'll talk some random stuff and then end it. You know. Did you know YouTube CEO hates Jim Roger? They even know his real name. That's why he can't make content anymore. He's part of the nation too. Goddamn.
All right, I'll start.
So when's the wedding, ZTV? Huh? I knew there was a secret going on between you guys. Is he gonna move into to where you live, or are you gonna go over there to the UK?
It shows you picking backwards and forward in the bed.
I heard you hate cheating long now, Sloppy. I don't hate people. I just don't fuck with people. That's a different. Like hating people to me is the only person that I might might hate is John Davis and a lot of the Predators. But hating a regular person, No, I just don't fuck with people like that.
I hate John Davis as well.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different perspective. Hating is me like wanting to fuck them up, wanting to do the worst to them, but I don't want to do that to that person. I don't give a fuck. I just don't fuck with those type of people.
I just find it funny when they just hang around with fucking. There's someone called Tyler Owens now, and I'm not sure if you know who that person is. Yeah,
I was actually about to tell James how
Chloe,
lucky he was. He filter,
because
and then we
Chloe's
get. Well,
been
you know what?
using that.
Yeah. Well, you
Chloe's
can
been
still
using
be.
that channel quite a lot.
Yeah. You can still be friends with them or like what he likes. I don't. We don't tell nobody who to be friends with or who they like. If they have similar interests, and that's what you do what you want to do. We don't make these videos to tell people what to do. Well, appreciate you, Liberty X99A5. Appreciate you coming in. It looks like that Rittenhouse guy on that image, but I may be wrong.
I can't really tell. I thought it
Yeah,
looked like fucking butcher from the.
yeah.
But
If there was a
have you seen
wedding,
the
you
boys?
would get an invite. Yeah. Don't really know much about him. Only briefly checked his channel. Yeah, yeah. If like I said, we showcase what we think is wrong, and then after that, if people want to still be friends or not friends or whatever, it's up to them. We're all adults here. We all decide our own actions and our own consequences and all that. So I can't tell people be like, you need to stop being friends with these people. Like, no, no, that's not me. I've never told anybody to not be friends with nobody. If you still
I've
support
never done
people, you
that either.
support.
Like, yeah, I agree. Well, somebody did that with me, and
Hmm.
it worked.
Yeah, no, I don't tell nobody. I don't say, hey, I don't recommend you talking to him, or oh, I just say this is what he's done, this is what's going on, and that's it. And we talk shit a little bit. Are you all excited to be drafted to the World War III? Nah, well, I'm not. I'm over the age of the draft, so I'll be all right. I'll watch you guys go to war. I'll
You
root
over
for
the
you
edge?
guys.
When would that happen?
I'm way older than you guys.
How
I'm
old are
I'm
you?
like the I can't tell you
82?
because possibly maybe it
Okay,
depends.
I'll say your age. 82. There you
Yeah,
go.
no, I'm in my prime, Sergeant Sloppy. Nah, man, I can't do that. According to a Puerto Rican Slavic person, I am an overweight spick. So I don't think an overweight spick will be sergeant. He doesn't qualify. I'm 33, so I don't think I can get drafted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's 20? Me? Nah, Cherry. I wish. Give double that and subtract a couple of years. Yeah, I'm way older. I'm way older than most of
Shut
you
up,
guys.
Z2B.
I know you're joking, Cherry. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, it was a crazy day. Uh, no more drunk streams for a couple weeks because I get to say some very things that don't normally say when I'm sober. But 95% of the stuff I say when I'm a little intoxicated is very correct. So yeah, 38 sloppy. No, 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 almost somewhere around there. I'm not gonna say my exact age. It's somewhere between 35 and 40. That's what I'm gonna
You got a
say.
baby named Daniel Rolfe. I
I
had no
see,
choice saying that.
yeah, yeah. I'm hiding from ICE. Because if they get me, what's gonna happen? Eric Melendez, shut the fuck up. You're not funny. Well, it was not the real Eric Melendez. Yeah, Melendez. Was it ATAX? It's not the real one. I think I know who it is, but But it's not the real Eric Melendez. Eric Melendez would have said for the nation like 20 times already, or talk about his WNBA players. You know,
Spamming shit in the chat.
even my and partner around the same age. He is 37. Oh well, we possibly almost the same age. Yeah, almost the same age. You know, when you're between 35 and 40, you're a very good person for the most part. But I try to be. Do either of you want to be Daniel's godfather? Nah, hell no. Angel Reese is trash. Yeah, yeah. I can't argue. I can't argue with that. Will
I'm
Angel Reese
hiding
is
from
horrible.
ice as well under Kevin's bed.
Oh man, hey, be careful if he jumps up and down on the bed. Perry, there's no more Perry.
You sure you don't want to hide in Moon's closet, Chase?
No, he might come out the closet there, and apparently I'm an illegal because I have Mexican relatives. Well, you are Perry. If you're not white, you're illegal. Ask WB. He knows. Now that you said that, he's gonna report you to ICE. ICE like Slavs, especially Russians. No, if you're white, they have a little sticker and it has all the colors, and half of it up is good, half of it down is bad. It's probably bad enough being Daniel's biological father. The guy
Hey,
got to
Chase,
be.
might as well start singing "Ice Ice Baby" while you're at it.
John, I think his dad left him. His dad left him a long time ago. I think when he was born, he saw the face. He's like, "Nah, I'm out. I'll be
Well,
back."
I am for the nation, Eric. I am tall. I'm tall like a Nubian queen.
It's gonna be a cold day for nah, not even. We hype, you know. If Trump wasn't so arrogant about telling people what he was gonna do, they would have caught them off guard. But because Trump is not that smart when it comes to saying what he's gonna do, uh, they hide a little bit better. And then we wear our Star of David everywhere.
And
You know,
right. That's racial right there, is easy to be, you motherfucker.
it ain't white. It ain't right. Well, you know, that's why Michael Jackson never got deported. You know, they saw him as a white guy after a while. We need an American star. No, we don't. Soviet. Marines rise up. Hoorah! Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully we just bomb the shit out of the people and then we're good. But we'll see. We'll see the next. We'll see in the next couple of months what happens. Hopefully nothing, but we'll see. Trump is a Gemini. He will say the first thing on his mind. Well, he did say that he doesn't know what the fuck Iran and Israel is doing after the ceasefire, but yeah, that's a different topic. I'm not gonna get all political over here and shit.
Trump is
I
a
don't get
Gemini.
political.
He would say the first thing on his mind.
Oh fucking hell! Why am I wrong, man? I'm just trying to enjoy my my night. You know, I'm trying to be a good boy today. No
You've been a
bad
good boy.
talking.
You've been a good boy. That'll be a first slappy.
No, I'm always good. For the most part, I try to be as politically correct.
You just said most part. First you said that always good boy, then you said the most part. Which one is it?
Well, I contradict myself sometimes because I rethink my phrases and I rethink of the stuff that I have said previously, so I correct my.
I got your
words.
head sloppy.
Crazy. There are multiple Michael. Oh no! Don't tell me ZTV. The conspiracies. The Michael Jackson conspiracy. There was 20 Michael Jacksons, different shades of color, for every year. I'm just kidding. Sloppy. We need a monarchy. God dang it.
Michael Jackson, probably. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the Michael Jackson stuff. I just like his music. And I like people that dance to Michael Jackson.
Well, Well, I heard a lot of stuff about him, but I don't really want to go talk about him. So
Yeah, well, before we end the stream, most likely I'm going to leave with the Michael Jackson song, and we're gonna have a dancer.
yeah, we know you're not one of them. How easy to be. Catch it on a fleek.
You know, Kevin, people are mostly good or mostly bad. Nobody is 100% yo. Sloppy than monarchist. I don't know what I am. Sometimes I'm Republican. Sometimes I'm Democrat. It just depends on
I didn't know
the
that.
situation.
I didn't know that.
What?
Sonic 2 had a Michael Jackson music. Is that true or not?
I don't know. I've never played Sonic or that Sonic. I only played the first Sonic ever in Sega Genesis or
I
Sega.
don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure either.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
only
not a
played
big
Sonic
fan of
one
Michael
time.
Jackson's music. The only one I like is the Smooth Criminal.
You never make me think about something, and then the crawling moving, and that's something.
I might get back to playing Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and try and
Sonic 3.
do the One Life Challenge again.
I like the Sonic games on GameCube. There's a Sonic on GameCube?
Yeah, there is.
Oh man, see, I've been missing out on a lot of games. Sheesh.
Sonic
I've been
Adventure
playing.
1 and 2 is floppy. And there's
Oh
also
yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
No, I think it's because I see so many weirdos. I'm not trying to say all Sonic fandoms are weirdos, but we have dealt with so many alleged P3DOs from the Sonic community that I don't even want. Like when I see Sonic on TV, when I see Sonic on Netflix, I just skip through it because I'm like, hell no. Like,
Yeah, I like Sonic as the game itself sloppy, and that's about it. It's just a game
well,
I
yeah,
like to play.
yeah. Playing the game and liking the characters is cool, but when you want to, fuck the characters, to me that's kind of
Hell
weird.
no. I just like the character and the game, pretty much.
Yeah, there's so many people online that I see like, oh, what I would do to this
Give me the
character. I'm
character
like, what
I'm
the
using.
hell?
I've done. Oh,
It's a hedgehog, motherfucker.
well, the character I'm using is from Genshin Impact. I like the character. It's Ganyu.
I hooked up the chef that made my food on Saturday, so he gets to stay here. Food was too good to afford to lose it south of the border. Hey, well, you did your part, WB. You're keeping the Latinos that are not criminals in this country. You did your part. You got to marry a Latina though, WB. She'll cook for you forever.
Chair, stop being racist. You racist fuck.
Cool.
Chair being racist towards my people. Pink.
I remember Daniel talked about how cute the pink female character in Sonic was. I'm
Yeah,
telling
that's
you.
racist. Racist.
Yeah, people like smashing cartoon characters. To me, it's kind of odd, but I guess
He's
people
part of the
think it's
pink
okay.
nation.
I hate Sonic 2006. I've never played it. Ulysses Perry, Amy Rose. Yeah. Ugh. Well, you know what? Yeah, they changed. They made the characters ageless now because due to the fact that so many people were sexualizing these characters that they were like, oh man, we got to make them ageless so people can't assume their age anymore.
I just like the characters of the Sonic franchise,
Yeah.
but there's mainly about it. Eggman, who is fucking hell, is funny as hell. Always has been.
Hard to deal with Latinas' temper though, and no guarantee that she can cook good either. Well, if you get the Americanized Latinas, then yeah, you're not gonna get shit. But if you get them from
you under my bed, Chase.
you gotta get them from the first generation Latinas. Those cook. But if you get like a third or fourth generation, yeah, those girls, they're white. They're not Mexican no more.
They're not white, they're black.
Undertale is awesome. I don't know who Undertale is. Sans is based. All these people that you're mentioning, I don't know who they are, and hopefully I don't ever watch them because they sound like anime characters. The only anime I watch is Dragon Ball Z. That's it. Anything else, I don't
I
know.
can't. I'm not keen on that.
Hmm?
I'm not keen on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, well, then you get kicked off my stream because I only like Dragon Ball people. Get out of here. Just kidding. Uh,
At least I'm
don't
honest
play.
about it.
It's all good. Yeah, honesty is good. Don't play Superman 64. Never played it. Undertale, the game. Oh, sounds is from Undertale. Yeah, the only game that I played was Earthbound. I don't know if you guys ever played Earthbound.
I don't think I've heard of it.
No, Earthbound. No. It's NES.
Was that an
He, he,
N64?
Yeah, I think in the Super Nintendo and maybe they changed it to 64. But he's
I've
one of
heard
the
of
characters.
Earthworm Jim. I've heard of Earthworm Jim. Well, that's
No,
probably
Earthbound.
about it.
Did you ever
No, I've
play
never heard of
Super
that.
Smash Brothers?
Yeah,
The NES guy, the guy with the bat and the hat.
yeah.
He does like little ball of like power.
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
Well,
Nez.
that
Yeah.
guy, Earthbound. That's the main character on Earthbound. It was like an RPG game.
All right. I've got them coming in, so
Frieza arc is a bit. No, Frieza arc. Too much yelling. Like too many, like 3 episodes of Goku going powering up. It's like goddamn, like do the power already. Why are you powering up every for 3 episodes, man? Come on, just destroy Frieza, you know. And in the USA, it's called Earthbound. There you go. Yeah,
hi Dan, how are
Giga.
you? Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, Earthbound, man. That shit was the shit. Guy Giaz was like the bad guy, right?
Gonna turn my headset down.
The best arc was the Cell Saga. Cell Saga was the best one, where Gohan whooped his ass with one arm. But yeah, but the Android arc comes to take a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I and play FNF. I don't play none of those games. Frieza is a challenge. God damn, W. Uh, who did he beat up, or who did he? I guess touch. God damn, this went to the other side. Put my headset down. All right, don't put your headset down and come back up and say yeah right away because I might ask you something and you might say yes quickly. All right, still gunning on my nerves, but that was AR where Gohan became a second time. Yeah, oh yeah. Sloppy adults can play FNF too. Well, of course they can, but I can't. Obviously, did bad things to Vegeta when he was a child. Whoa, possibly. Well, he was working under him for a while, and he was a kid, and you know, Frieza was the dominant. Unlike Frieza, it reminded me of Bruce Jenner. What? What? But we can't. Maybe did you stop liking Frieza after Bruce Jenner turned into Caitlyn Jenner, or was it while he was still Bruce Jenner, ATEX? What's cracking? You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
No, don't say yeah
What
right
wrong
away.
with
I
you,
told you.
I'll be getting off in a bit, so because I'll be going
Okay.
out as well. So
Fucking stuff. Why would he demand he be handed over to him other than to do the Dragon Balls? Well, yeah, they were looking for the Dragon Balls together, so possibly the possibility. I don't know. I've never went into that side of the conversation when it came to Frieza and Vegeta, but that might be a conversation for another time. That's right. I'm still kind of a kid in your eyes.
And,
Sloppy.
and,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and,
We're
and
18, so huh?
now I'm looking laughing at Chase.
Oh, I prefer Majin Buu. Oh, well, Majin Buu was pretty good too. Most of the bad guys were good. I like them. Oh, after, well, before the new Dragon Ball, because yeah, I'm 19 now. Oh shit, old man, woman, person. Yeah, because Trump said that trans people are no longer valid, and since Caitlyn voted for Trump, he has to be called Bruce. All right, that's true. Yeah, Bruce is not more, no more Caitlyn. So does he get stripped from his Woman of the Year award, or does he still keep that, or he, Bruce, Caitlyn, or whatever her name is, like Fortnite Chase? Oh, but man, yeah,
Dropping stuff on the floor.
it went from talking shit to
Yeah.
yeah, it went from talking shit to Dragon Ball Z and Majin Buu and Vegeta getting his Dragon Balls touch. That's crazy. That's why Gohan called him R word in the Japanese version when he fought Buu. Damn. You can't watch the Buu versus Gotenks fight because that kid's talk too much. Damn, listen, what did Gotenks do to you, man? It's like just kill Buu already. Yeah, that's true. Well, the same thing. The same thing when Goku and Vegeta merged and they were fighting. I forgot who, and they were just messing around. It's like, dude, you only got like 5 to 10 minutes to before you run out of power. You know, you should be destroying him right away. But you know, it never happens like that. I was like, oh man, he kept it, but he needs to give it back now that he is a man now. Possibly. I'm still in my youth, don't want to waste my life, so that's why I quit YouTube and trolling. Well, that's good. So we go touch grass sometimes, you know. Enjoy the wilderness or wherever you live at. Go hang out outside. You know, the YouTube world sometimes isn't, you know, good. Go take God, hey, you want to say what's stronger and just let him get away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Freaking. Well, that's what happens every time. You know, the same thing with Cell, right? Vegeta let him eat the androids because Cell convinced him to fight him at full power, and then Vegeta messed up and said, "Yeah, of course, yeah, I want to fight you at full power." And then he ate the androids, and then bam, Cell came in, and Vegeta looked like a little girl and want to find Bigfoot. Well, yeah, there you go. See, you're not gonna find Bigfoot staying inside your room all day. So yeah, go outside, go explore the forest or something. Just don't get eaten by mountain lions or tigers or whatever live wherever you live at predator animals. Man, but yeah, it was a good talk today. It was. Princess,
Pretty
why you
chill as
text
well.
like that? Huh?
Pretty chill as well, talking.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not the
why? I'm kind of curious on that myself.
what?
The typing,
What do you
the
mean?
capital. Look at the capitals. I'm curious about it.
Oh,
Reminds me. It reminds me of somebody else that did that.
oh. I've never paid attention to it. I don't really pay attention to people wording that like because I don't. I'm not trying to figure out who they are, so I
Oh,
tend to
I'm not
just.
either. Like,
But I know who Soviet is. I talk to him behind the scenes. Uh, almost every other day or something.
yeah.
So I know who that is. If she wouldn't be a
Yeah,
mod
the
if I
box
didn't
is
talk to
moved
her.
out on the side. The not the box on the side though.
Move it where?
Yeah, just move it like in front.
The Namikians. They're like the
No, like
Namek. I think they're like the black people. I think that's what the
yeah,
Asian people try to make
down.
Piccolo be. I think Piccolo was like the black person, the token black guy, from in the show. Because there was only
I'm gonna
one
get
green
going.
guy. All
I'm
right,
gonna get
man.
going. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna get a
All right, for
wash.
sure. Yeah, for sure,
All
mate.
right, bye.
Yes, peace. Yeah, yeah. I think Piccolo was like the token black guy in the whole series, and then he went to go to the hood, Namek, and he met with his brothers. Oh, they are. Oh shit! I was just messing around, WB. But that's the only thing I could think of. Asians, Asians didn't want to make themselves look bad, so they're like, let's make him green, so it doesn't look like we're racist. Let's make him get beat up by white people all the time. He can't beat none of the white people. Those damn Asians, man. See, they're more racist than us sometimes. That's why Team Four Star made Piccolo black. Who? I don't know who Team Four Star is. I am 19 and I play FNF. Well, that's good. So be it. Nothing wrong with that. You're still a baby in my eyes. That's why he's much taller than the rest. Yeah, that's true. I didn't. Uh, Now that I think about it, I'm gonna start looking at all the characters and see what race did the Asians the Asians made each character. The fair part was Piccolo getting offended at Cell's second form and said that's racist. Did you see that? I didn't even check. I need to watch Dragon Ball Z again. W Asians, they have a cool culture. Depends on what culture you're talking about. If their age of consent was 12 for a long time, I don't know. Frieza was clearly a Nazi. Yeah, yeah. I think Frieza was the Aryan nation, the ABs. Team Four Star redid the voice acting to be more comedic. It's awesome. I need man, like when you guys talk about all this, I gotta rewatch all these things because I just watched from back in the day. I watched when it was originally made and shit, but I'm guessing there's so many reanimations, new voice actors and stuff like that. Man, I need to get with the program. Sometimes I gotta sit down and watch some Dragon Ball Z. Japanese Power, they are all Dragon Ball parodies. So the second form has black face and red lips. Oh damn, big old lips too. That's true. God dang. The official Dragon Ball Z character watches them and I don't even know the name. Shimo was supposed to be on their show. The only thing I didn't like about Dragon Ball Z was like 2 episodes of just him powering up to become Super Saiyan or something. I was like, God damn, the commercials are long, and then now you're powering up for like 3 hours. No, come on, man. Sean Smith is a beta male. Well, shit. Well, poor Sean. He looks like Jinx and Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo, hey, Mr. Popo, I think he was like the house Negro, He was the one that, took care of the house and shit while Master was, doing his stuff. Yeah, someone link me that shit. Yeah, yeah, for sure. That'll be beneficial. I can't play here because I don't know if they copyright strike me, but I'll watch it most likely after the stream because yeah, I don't know what the hell all these things are, man. I only watch Andrew Wilson make fun of liberals, and then I watch Dean Withers make fun of conservatives. That's all I watch all day. Sometimes now, I watch people debating about politics for some reason. It's been on my algorithm for like the past month. So Dragon Ball Z in my algorithm, I think, will be way better than watching people argue about nonsense sometimes and getting mad and shit. Superman more like Super Potato. Namek was supposed to blow up in 5 minutes, but took like 3 hours to say, yeah, exactly, Perry made. It's like on the next episode, 3 minutes left for the world to end. And then the next episode, 1 minute, 1 minute uh, before the world, the planet ends, and then 5 seconds till the planet ends. It's like, come on, man. There's 4 weekends in a row. Come on. You watch Dean Withers? Yeah, yeah. He has some good talking points. Uh, but I like Andrew Wilson too. Andrew Wilson has some pretty good talking points too. Uh, he's a little bit more aggressive. Dean Withers is a little bit more, uh, I guess, emotional sometimes. It depends on the day. Sometimes I watch the TikTok invasions from Andrew Wilson, or sometimes I watch Dean Withers argue with Trump supporters for like 2 hours. It's an addiction right now watching these weirdo, well, not weirdo, but people argue about stuff. Like in 1996, this happened, so Trump did this, and then well, Harris did that, and this and that, and it's like, come on, man, just work together. But yeah, it's never gonna happen. Watch How to Kill a Potato with a Stick. Oh my God, no! I'm telling you, I try to watch educational stuff. I want to educate myself, when it comes to stuff. So watching How to Kill a Potato with a Stick, I think I'll lose some brain cells. Watch Gutfeld. Never heard of him, but I'll write it down right now. Hold on, let me write it down because I forget shit sometimes. The alcohol sometimes fucks up my brain. Whatever happened to DCX? He was, he came in and all talking shit, and then he left. What happened? I was hoping he would be saying more mean words to me, but I guess he ran out of ideas. All right, I'm gonna write it down on your gut filled and Kyle Kielski. That sounds like a Polish name right there. Okay, there you go. Let me see. Gutfeld on Fox News. No, I Fox, like any newscast, I try not to watch because um I feel like they're just not as investigative as they used to be. Nowadays, there's a lot of feelings, or a lot like, I believe this or I believe that. Well, show us the facts. Show me stats. Show me this. Show me that. And when it comes to like even CNN or Fox, I'm like these people, oh well, Trump did this. Well, he's not right for saying the F word on TV. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's what we need. Sometimes we need to say fuck, frustration sometimes, Maybe he had the same drinks I had on last couple days ago. Skibidi Toilet is very educational. No. I believe the earth isn't flat. Well, of course not. Whoever thinks it's flat, I don't know. The aluminum foil hat is it's not working. Jalapeno on a stick. Oh my God, that's who he looks like. Ooh, Gutfeld. I'm guessing. Let me see. I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look him up right now. Mm-hmm. Gutfeld. Oh, there he is. Gutfeld show. Is it the guy in the middle? Is it the video, the five, I guess? Gutfeld. Don't call a judge honey. All right. Well, I'll watch those most likely later on and see if I like it. Oh no, Leon. Oh well, Leon is uh, not a very handsome individual. FYI, Leon, I don't want a fake ass sorry. I don't think he'll say sorry to you. That's the honest truth, Pink Lives. He won't say sorry to you. He dislikes you a lot, I guess. More than me, I'm thinking. Even though I'm the one that, who's a gay couple. But Gutfeld has his own talk show with that wrestler Tyrus. I saw, yeah, I put Gutfeld show and it gave me like different shorts and stuff. So I'm guessing I have to like uh, say Gutfeld or something. I don't know. I'll find him. I'll find him. If he's conservative, I'm sure some of his viewpoints I will agree with, but there's gonna be some that I don't. The same thing with Dean Withers. The same thing with Andrew Wilson. It's. I like hearing from all sides, and it's hilarious when people lose a debate. It's crazy. Who's the gay couple? It's Leon and Kyle. They live in a one-bedroom apartment, and that's how they sleep. They sleep in the same bed. They sleep in a twin-size bed. They like to cuddle while Kyle pulls on Leon's hair for support. So, man, maybe Leon wants Big Smoke order princess. Huh? What you say, Pink Lives Matter? Say it in English. You're England. From England, man. You too. And then who's the wife and husband? It depends, ATAX. Depends on their, what do you call it? What do you call it? They are switch, right? That's what you call them, Zelda, right? ZTV when they do both, their bottom and top, they're switches. I think, right? I don't know. I don't know the terminology when it comes to those type of things. Yeah, like they switch. He's on top one time, and then the other guy's on bottom, and then they switch, and then the other guy's on top, and then he's in the bottom, something like that. I don't know the gay terminology sometimes. Well, pretty much like that, ATAX. It's a switch. They switch gender, or they switch roles, gender roles. But mainly the guy with the long hair is the woman. But occasionally, depending on how the mood is, they switch gender roles, and the other guy is the man. The other guy. It depends on. It depends on stuff like that. Verse. There you go. See, that's what I don't know the LGBT lingo, so I I just go from what I used to hearing back in the day. Nowadays the LGBT took all our pronouns and or versatile, right? Well, yeah, we're versatile. I don't see. I'm telling you, you guys are taking all our acronyms and stuff, or our words. They mean something else now, and if we say it out loud and we say it, and they get mad and they're like, "What you call me?" I'm like, "Wait, that was a good thing." Back in the day. Now it's bad. Fuck. FYI, I know you want me suck your what? But I don't swing that way like Moon and Fire Lord. Damn, I don't know if Fire Lord was a bisexual man. Here is the link, Sloppy. Well, yeah, well, I'm not gonna click on it today. I'm on my laptop, so it won't play the sound. So I'll watch it most likely after the stream. Yeah, versatile. See, you over here giving me like the short term word. Give me the real one. Give me the real word. The versatile. Well, they're versatile. ATAX. Nah, I'm not a shit live. Well, that's good. ZTV. Me neither. I'm in the middle. Yeah, did I sloppy till he kissed his ZTV butt? Damn. Oh, his black ass. Pink lives. Maybe Firelord likes the black booty. Well, apparently he might be white. I don't know. I don't know. Word on the street is people don't know his affiliation to what ethnicity. So no, no problem, sloppy. No, I know there's not a problem with ZTV. I know that shit. Could I'm just kidding. Sloppy should be far right. Hell no, that I cannot be because I love my Latino family. I love my Latino family. So like when it comes to immigration, I'm left. When it comes to taxes, I'm to the right. When it comes to what else do they gun rights, I'm to the right. There's there's different views I have with different items, I guess you could say, or different political views. He's not black. Yeah, I know. That's why I said ZTV might be Caucasian. He might be called the guy that was Sammy with the disclosure. No, I know that WB, but I won't play the audio because I'm on my laptop. For some reason, anything I play on YouTube that's audio, it won't play. So I'll be playing it and I won't be able to hear it. The sound won't be working. So will most likely watch it after the stream. Or Rainbow, yeah, ZTV, you're all the colors, man. You know, they want to see your face so badly for some reason. Sloppy can't be far right. Sloppy's not a. Well, I am a little racist though. ZTV. Us Mexicans, we're pretty racist. we say stuff in Spanish that if we don't want people to hear what we're saying, we are pretty racist. All right, Cherry Boo, you have a good night. I love busting ZTV ball. Oh damn! Oh hey, that's what I'm saying. You might be marrying ZTV, and we don't know that yet. There could be an announcement one of these days between you guys. People, that's funny. People want to see ZTV's face, but some people want to see your cock sloppy. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you, Chase. Like them lolly lovers, man. They wanna see some Latino stuff, even though they say they dislike Mexicans and illegals. But he really wanted to see my dingaling, and I would have showed him to him, but you never know what he'll do with it. He might mold it to his own dildo or something, and you know use it for his entertainment. And I'm not a toy. I am not a boy toy. Hero said the same thing. Wanted to see my penis. Oh damn, ZTV him too. Goddamn. So he likes black penises and Latino penises, but white penises he's like nah, I'm good. Sloppy is secretly far right. No, I have some far right ideology, but I have a lot of far left ideology too. Uh, so I could be both, depending on who I'm talking with. I code switch sometimes. You got to code switch with these white people. You can show them your cock by putting your beef in their mom's taco. No, well, not Hero's mom, man. It's like I have to like the woman, and you know, and I can't do that. It's just like with black people, they hate blacks but love people. Yeah. Everybody likes the blacks, but a lot of people are secretly not saying it. I mean, I am the new right wing. So be it. Yeah, so be it. Well, we're not voting for you. I mean, why can't let his slave do that for him? Well, because I don't know. Antoine loves to please Hero for some reason. If you go to Hero's Facebook account, the only person that likes his comments is Antoine. It's funny. If you watch Separate Ways with your eyes, you be baby lizard sloppy. Wait, what? If you watch Separate Ways, If you watch Separate Ways with your eyes, you be baby. Well, of course, my eye will be looking two ways, and I'll look, yeah, like a lizard. Yeah, of course, yeah. But I don't know what you meant by that. So you're a centrist, sloppy. I I don't know. Centrist means I'm in the middle, and I don't think I'm in the middle when it comes to specific uh, policies. So like some policies I'm to the right, some policies I'm to the left. So I can't be, I guess you could say, a centrist because a centrist is in the middle, and I don't think I'm in the middle and in anything. I'm far right on some stuff, and I'm far left on others. Gay rights and all that, I'm far left. Gun control, having guns, I'm far right. Kicking all these illegals, I'm far left. Shit like that. Like different policies, different things. Um, Either or. When I vote for you, because I feel like you become the next Hitler or something. You want the white Aryan nation to be the most dominant. You know, it's yeah. I don't think I'll vote for you, Soviet. The blacks. They'll say it. They love the culture, love the physical intimacy, but hate the leadership. It's fine. I know the tea. No, no. Like the culture is good. The people are good as long as they don't steal my car. Shit. I'm just kidding. See, I'm telling you, we're a little racist sometimes here. Us Latinos, man. Even though we work with a lot of minorities, fiscally, I don't know. There's so many labels nowadays when it comes to who you are. I'm just me. I don't give a fuck. If you ask me, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I'm gonna tell you what I think. Oh, so you're a conservative? No, no, no. But what do you think about that? Oh, so you're a liberal? I'm just whatever I want, what I feel it's right for society. But everybody has a title nowadays. Like WB, I'm guessing because he's white, he loves Trump, and he likes Sophie Carrington. That he's far right and super far right. And then Zelda, he likes his gay love or what is it butt stuff, and they're gonna think he's far left. I don't know. White plus right is iced tea Sprite. What? Uh, See, this conversation went sideways, but I do. Like, goddamn, it's already 11:53. Sheesh. Well, with that, with all the homosexual and far right stuff conversations, Prato, B, you're always coming at the time I'm gonna end the stream. But always coming late. Still haven't tried that drink out, but heard it's bomb. Well, shit. Sprite and iced tea is always good. It's almost like an Arnold Palmer, but with Sprite. But yeah, besides that, I'm glad it's okay, P. I know it's like almost 8 o'clock over there in the morning, so I know you're just waking up. Not a far leftist. I'm a libtard. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But not a far left. I'm just kidding about the libtard stuff. They call out libs when they do dumb shit too. Yeah, well, we're supposed to keep each other accountable. Democrats, Republicans, Independents, MAGAs, what do you call those? The Bernies. Anybody it needs to be held accountable no matter what, because that's what we need to do. But besides that, it was a good talk. How are you and how did you get? Because I know everything, Fee. I told you. I know everything. I'm a psychic. I have my pearls and my rocks and my gems right here next to me, and I could read what's going on. I just need my tarot card, and I'll be all right. I'll be Miss Cleo. All right. Before I start rambling again, I appreciate the people that came in. I know it was a interesting one. Mega nuts. And I appreciate the people that stayed, almost the 2 hours. Even if you came back in and out, appreciate it. Appreciate the conversations on the chat. Appreciate anything that you guys do when you guys come and say hi to me. I always good to have conversations online with random strangers that I'm never gonna meet ever. Besides that, I gotta go. I gotta go lay down and do stuff. I'm gonna put my hands on my hip and she's a phony and her fake Jamaican. Call me now. Only $3.99. Yeah, I remember Miss Cleo. Call me now. What happened? Whatever happened to that lady? But no, she see Zelda making me go for 3 hours and shit. Like, yeah. Oh, behave, Slap. I'm always behaving. You know that. I'm a good boy. Stay live, Slap. And I can't, Perry. My wife most likely is waiting for me. And, I'm pretty sure she's asleep, but I want to wake her up, Kevin is keeping your spot in bed warm, so you're good. Nah, that's ZTV's part of the bed nowadays. Word on the street, ZTV. Someone might clip this, but ZTV and Kevin are getting married soon. I'm sure maybe someone might clip that. I don't know. People take things out of context quite often nowadays, from what I see. So that clip is gonna go, and people are gonna be like, "See, that's why ZTV protects Kevin, because Kevin and ZTV are in love, and that's why ZTV is always protecting Kevin, because they're getting married, and they kept it a secret for so long." Now you know what I had to deal with the past. Like all these people online, it don't bother me. ZTV, I could talk shit and then leave forever. It doesn't bother me. I'm not. The internet world is just a snippet of my daily life, but my in real life is way more important than the online situations, beefs, arguments. Like, I'm only in here to talk some smack, show some proof, and then move on. Because I think that's why I use the internet, for exposing some weirdos and talking some smack, talking about Dragon Ball Z, talking about Sonic sometimes, even though I don't like Sonic at this moment. But yeah, all right. Man, it would be funny to me anyways. Yeah. I'm sure someone's gonna send something about you marrying Kevin, and they're gonna run with it. I give it a week, a story about you and Kevin is gonna pop off. But besides that, I'm gonna go to sleep. You guys have a good night. If you guys need to chat with me, you guys can always hit me up on Discord. I'm always I'm always there. All right. Well, I'm out. Peace.